All right, second batch. Wah! Wah ha ha! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah, hot! Yikes! Aha! Son of a bitch! Yo, YouTube, if you love shrimp, you cannot miss this. You got your garlic shrimp, you got your tempura shrimp, you got your Sakura Ebi. It's a shrimp lover's paradise. This is where all the good shrimp lovers go after they die. And I'm gonna teach you how to make it right now. First off, let's get to preparing our tempura shrimp. Ooh, nice and big. And we're just gonna take off the shells, like you see. Now this dish is kinda like a scampi. Kinda, but not quite. Because the scampi has white wine in it often, as far as the ones I've seen. And I know a lot of people out there can't have alcohol. So my version has no alcohol in it. So even if you're doing something like coming off a Ramadan, no problem at all. You can eat this. You're just gonna leave the tails on. Now for tempura shrimp, you're gonna leave the tails on for prettiness. It really doesn't matter. If you don't like tails, take them off. A lot of people think they just won't be as pretty if you don't have a little fan thing on there. And I know, like, the master tempura guys, they'll actually scrape these out and make it even prettier. But, you know, as a home cook, I really don't think anyone's gonna notice. I don't know how you feel. I like them on because I like the crunch. I know a lot of people kind of get disgusted by the thought of eating a shrimp shell, but I don't know. For me, as long as I'm not eating the whole shell, if I'm just eating the tail, I'm okay with it. I find it's kind of like a shrimp cracker. Beautiful shrimp meat. But don't forget, these aren't ready for frying yet. I still have to straighten them out. Okay, here's the shrimp. I'm gonna straighten that out. And if you wanted a step-by-step on how to straighten out a tempura shrimp, go watch my California roll video. Ooh, nice and straight. Ready to put into the batter. Okay, and now it's come time to make the tempura batter. Now, there is a long way to do it. You can get the flour and all their different components and do it like a real tempura master. I really don't think that's necessary. At least where I live, we can get any kind of brand. I mean, I'm not sponsored by any brand, okay, but this is a pre-made tempura powder. Works just fine. It doesn't have to be this brand, like I said. It's cheap and easy to find, real quick to use. And yeah, the results are pretty darn good for a home cook. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the package. It looks just like flour, because it mostly is flour. If you live in a place where you can't get it easily, let me know in the comments. And maybe I'll make a video on how to make it from scratch. But, you know, most big cities that I know of will have this stuff ready to go. And when you want to make it into batter, all you do is take cold water, has to be cold, and you mix it with the powder until it looks like batter or cream. And yes, you have measurements on the package. Have I ever used them? No. Have I ever had a problem? No. Just keep adding water till it's creamy. Yep, and I go until it looks about like that. If it's too thick, I add more water. Too thin, I add more powder. Okay, let's fry them up. Dip them into your batter. And like you guys who watch my California roll video know, I used to have a thermometer, but it broke. And then I bought another thermometer, and it broke. So what to do? I just freehand it now. And I thought to myself, hey, if I can show the amateurs out there that you can do this even without the fancy equipment, all the better. There you go. Ah! Beautiful tempura shrimp. Once you find out how easy these are, when you've done them at home, you are not going to feel right about paying for it in a restaurant anymore. Ooh. Oh, those look so delicious. I gotta try one. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. The next step would be to make the garlic shrimp, but before that, I want to prepare some garnishes. So, you know the deal. Bam! Negi. We'll use this lemon flower later. Pima. Yeah, I know it looks weird, but trust me, I'm gonna use this later. Mayonnaise, and our old friend, yuzu juice. Shake it up! Pour it in. Then mix it up. We'll save that for later. It's garlic shrimp, so garlic. Bam! Bam! Okay, so we got everything here ready for the garlic shrimp. Frying it up is really no big deal. First you start with the fry pan and get it hot. Throw in some olive oil. Garlic. Oh, you should smell this. Oh, when that garlic first hits the oil, that wave of aroma that comes off of it. Woo! Okay, when the garlic's not quite done yet, that's when you're gonna throw in your shrimp. Let them cook up. You can tell that they're cooked because they're gonna start turning red. Everybody knows that though, right? While they're still raw like that, I like to throw in the pepper next. Butter. Yeah, I know, it seems like a lot of butter. YOLO. Okay, we're just about done. And lemon juice. Lots of lemon. And dill. Can't forget the dill. Lots of dill. Just shake it on in there. I know that seems like a lot, but trust me. Alright, at this point, it's kind of boiling. The shrimp are already cooked. You can cut the heat and let the leftover heat just kind of soak into the food. And these are pretty much done. All we have to do is get it off the heat and plate it. And here we go. Here's my usual garlic shrimp. Now you could just serve this as is on top of rice or something. Oh, I wish you could smell it, all the shrimpiness and the dill and the lemon and the garlic. Oh, it's like a flavor explosion in your nose. But we're not gonna do that today. We're combining the double punch of garlic shrimp with the punch of tempura shrimp. So this is just gonna be a component in a bigger dish. Okay, now please enjoy while you watch me put it all together. Remember this? Some barbecued salmon, because why not? Now we'll put down some rice. Next, we'll put down some garlic shrimp. That smells good. Ooh, that smells so good. And that sauce, oh wow. Let's pile the shrimp on there for them shrimp lovers. Shrimp lover's paradise is what this is gonna be. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so much good shrimp. Japanese black sesame seeds. Oh yeah. Regular sesame seeds. Negi. Almost forgot this thing. Okay. Remember our using mayo? We're gonna use this just as a little tiny boat for dipping sauce. There we go. A pinch of smoked paprika for the dipping sauce. Just for a little bit of color on there. Yeah. Oh, you should smell this. This is so awesome. And then because it's shrimp day, it's shrimp paradise, we have these Sakura Ebi, which are these little red shrimp. Go beautifully on top. Beautiful contrast with the green of the negi. Oh, you can't beat it. Would you look at that, huh? Shrimp lover's paradise. Oh yeah. I'm very proud of this dish. I came up with the idea for this type of garlic shrimp about 10 years ago. It was a family request. I made it, everybody loved it, and for the past decade, I have gotten asked to make this, I can't even remember how many times. But before digging in, like always, I need a beer. And I have a very special beer for you today. I want you to look at this cap. It says July 4th, 2012. I made this 8 years ago. If you watched my previous video, you know my fridge is broken. So unfortunately, this is a room temperature beer. This is gonna be an experiment for both of us. Oktoberfest base with from Germany hops, and we're gonna find out just what happens after 8 years in the bottle. Well, it's still got fizz. Oh wow, I can smell it from here. Ooh, this is gonna be different. Oh, I can already tell this is unlike anything you could find in a store. I'm amazed it's still got some bubbles after 8 years. Now with a beer like this, see, it's homemade, so there's yeast in the bottom. Don't drink the yeast, all right, if you make it at home. With a beer like this, you gotta sniff it first. Whoa! Oh, wow, I don't know what to say about this. Give me a moment. Oh, wow. So after 8 years in the bottle, yeah, does it have a chance of having gone bad? Of course it does. Do I think it's gone bad? No, I don't. Look at this. You will not see this from any store-bought beer. Can you look at the neck of this bottle? This beer was in the bottle so long it actually stained the inside of the bottle. You can actually see where the beer ends and the clear neck begins. That's crazy. All right, first sip, guys. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. Oh, yes, beer does keep for 8 years at least. Now the experiment is a success. Wow. It's got like, it tastes like smoke and leather, and no, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's got all this complexity like a really old wine. Yeah, it's like an old wine, but it's beer. Oh, wow. And trust me, you can't get this in any store. There's no store anywhere where they will age a beer for 8 years for you. And it's not every beer that can age too. You know that typical store-bought beer will last you 3 months before it goes bad? That's because it doesn't have the living yeast and all that kind of, all the goodies inside it that homemade beer has. Homemade beer is vastly superior. It's better in taste, it's cheaper to make, it's better for your health. This is phenomenal. It's got a flavor that just, and the aftertaste, it just lingers in your mouth. It tastes like refinement. It tastes like, I've used this before, but it tastes like money. You know, some of the more expensive aged Belgian beers can run you about $9 a bottle, but they're not gonna age them for 8 years like I did. This is only a guess. I think that even if you could find somebody to sell you one of these, oh man, we're looking at $30 a bottle. Even if you could find it, which you can't. So what choice do you have? You gotta make this stuff at home. You gotta watch my show. Oh, but enough yammering about the beer. Time to dig into this. Where should I start? Should I start with that or that? Okay, anyway, I'll just dig in right here. Oh, wow. Oh, the smell is so... Oh, you could get full just from smelling it. It's so amazing. Oh, you guys want to take a look, don't you? Here you go. Get a good look at it. Can you see everything there? It's gorgeous. And here we go. Itadakimasu. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, I feel like I got reincarnated for being good. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I could shove it through the screen so you could taste it. This is like, wow. It's like you won the shrimp lottery. Wow. This is like every shrimp dream I ever had come true. Here you go. Look at it again. No. The butter, the lemon, the shrimp, the dill, the negi, the little shrimp. Oh. Oh. You guys don't know what you're missing. Oh. Yeah, do make this at home, guys. There's another spoonful for you. Can you see it? Yeah. There's another spoonful for you. Oh, this is pure happiness in your mouth. Mmm. 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 Oh, I'm so happy I can cook. All right, more beer. Mmm. Oh, the two of them together. Oh. Bam, pow. This is shrimp. I haven't even had the... All right, I'm gonna have one of the tempura shrimp now. Gonna have this big one in the back. Gimme, come on. Yay, and we'll dip it into the... Here, you can take a look at it. And we'll dip it into the dipping sauce. Mmm. 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 If you like tempura shrimp, wow, you get that after that. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. Oh, how good. You know, the only way this could be better if you were here with me eating it. That's the only way this wow. This is the best thing I've had all week. Oh, more of this. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, you gotta make this at home, guys. You won't be sorry. Let me tell you, that meal was something else. And it was something that you could make easily enough, right in your own kitchen. With it being shrimp season right now, there's no better way to take advantage of that than to make something like the Shrimp Lover's Paradise. Okay, I hope you liked what you saw. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. More content on the way. My fridge is broken and the milk has turned room temperature. Why not find out if I can take normal store-bought yogurt, can it be used as a seed to make that into yogurt and save this even though it's room temperature? I don't know. We're gonna find out together. I got nothing to lose at this point, so all I'm gonna do is put the